So yes, it is very difficult, of course, first of all, to get information what's happening in the region. But luckily, we have some survivors. Miraculously, these survivors came out of the camp and testified and told us what they gone through, in these went through in this concentration camp. So, and why miraculously I said, because they had some foreign connections, these survivors. For example, one survivor was married to an Egyptian man, so therefore the Egyptian government, interfered, and so they released in condition that she will, not expose anything what she went through in these camps. And one other way we have almost around 10 or 9 survivors. All of them had some foreign connections, or had a foreign citizenship. So therefore, Chinese government had to release them. So they came out of the camp and told the world what they went through in these camps. So according to what we learned is first of all, if you are Uyghur, when you go into the concentration camp, first of all, the Chinese, you have to condemn, renounce your own religion and culture. And most of the case, they say, there is no God. First of all, you have to learn this. There is no God. I don't believe in God. I believe in the Communist Party. Yeah, you have to say this. And then you have to, you are not allowed to speak your language. Yeah. And there are a lot of, women who came out of the camp. They explained to the world what happened. So they are tortured, raped. Rape is a common thing in these camps. Yeah, especially Uyghur women. They told their stories how they have been raped by the guards, by the Chinese officials, and also they, in some cases, food. There is not enough food. There is, not enough to drink. They are not allowed you to sleep. So there is sleep deprivation. So every kind of torture you feel. So they are just sometimes they even use the Uyghur. Some Uyghurs, if you don't listen to them, whatever you didn't do anything, whatever they wanted you to do, just kill you. This is we have many cases that the bodies of the people were given to their families, and they say, "Oh, he killed himself. Oh, he had a heart attack." This is very common. So, and then you are not allowed to touch the body. They bring the body wrapped in white sheets, and under the Chinese police, supervision, only 2 or 3 members of the family will take part in this burying of the body. So nobody is allowed to touch this body, because then you will see what is the sign of the torture in the body. In some cases, even the blood came out of this white sheets. You can see the blood, so what happened. So you cannot tell anyone what happened. So you have to go under the supervision of the Chinese police and bury your loved one. So this is even, and there are a lot of even old people, as old as 90 years old, over 90, people are being kept in the concentration camp. And we have some cases that these old, very even religious people, very old famous people died in custody. So this is it is an horror. It's a hell, for what they explain to us. And this woman, in order to prevent their birth, the women are given a special, medications, so they don't know what it is. Their blood are being drawn, so every day they are being given very special, drugs that they don't know what it is. So this is we have, this witness testimonies. We have people this is what people who came out of the camp told us what's happening. You are shackled, and handcuffed. You are sitting. So and then 24-hour Chinese propaganda. And it is very important. Most of the people, Uyghurs, don't speak Chinese, and you have to speak in Chinese. They gave you some documents to memorize it in Chinese. It is in Chinese. You have to do it in Chinese. If you don't do it in Chinese, then you will be, punished, beaten, severely. That happened to a few of these women as well. So the old people, they cannot speak, and then there are a lot of suicides in the camp because they cannot, they don't know Chinese. They cannot memorize that document, so they are out of fear that next day they will be, beaten or punished. They committed suicide. This is happening. This is what is happening. We have many cases of suicide that's documented.